You speak Farsi?
Bunch of dick suckers eating a lot of cum is what you guys are doing.
The fuck off me, 2901! 2901, motherfucker, get up! Fuck you!
Tell me some more about your ideas?
Maybe later.
How about maybe never? Episode 2 to the Pit was wild. Let's run it. But be warned, there will be crashouts, frustrations at characters, and yes, a counter on the screen. Trust, it will make sense when you see the character.
I'm telling you.
Her gut.
Yeah, it's this thing that AI will never have.
Mind you, you are there to learn how he runs and has been running the ER, and you're judging someone listening to their gut? I don't want you as a doctor. Hell, even a crackhead knows when to listen to their gut and get out of Dodge. And I didn't even mention that she would rather listen to AI than her gut.
Come find me when you know more.
Us, if you don't mind.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
My gut is telling me something's not right. My gut is telling me something. My gut is telling me something.
You don't say.
Fewer risks.
Possibly.
Let's get an opinion from Ortho.
You're definitely new, Dr. Wishful Thinking.
Ortho like to take their sweet time. Okay.
Honestly, this is what's annoying about Dr. Al-Hashimi. We get it. You have the credentials, but so does everybody else in this ER. You're not the best of the best doc. Everybody here is capable, and the fact that she is trying to force suggestions and run the place when she doesn't know how it runs is hilarious, especially her comment about the OR. You've been here for less than 2 hours, and because you did some studies, you think you know how to run the show. Dr. Al-Hashimi, you are here on this shift for the sole purpose of learning how this ER runs and how Dr. Robbie runs it, not to tell them what to do. People that think they are hot shit in a new environment where existing people are still there and are currently running it are the most annoying type of people.
Glued your eyes shut with what exactly?
Super glue?
Okay.
Look, I'm not a woman, but have y'all seriously ever tried to use super glue on your lashes? I mean, call me misogynistic,
That's misogynistic.
but that's just plain stupid. Did we forget the Gorilla Glue incident?
She ran out of hairspray and used something that may shock you.
I use this.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Make that diagnosis, Joy.
Absolute neutrophil count over 250.
Stop talking!
He asked her, buddy, not you. Quit trying to show off your fucking brain.
You ever used a cast saw before? Of course you haven't. Well, today's your lucky day. Well,
Come on, motherfucker. Human head is not reducing.
should be done in the OR.
I am the OR.
Okay.
Really?
Again, her bringing up the OR when the crew has told you it would have taken forever in the OR is annoying. Also, can we point out the fact that Robbie is letting the women do this? He knows they are clearly capable in their skill sets. And that's what makes him a good leader. He enables people. Dr. Al-Hashimi, on the other hand,
Average emergency physician catches a med mal case every 7 years. 9 times out of 10, the doctor wins. I've been sued 4 times myself. Dr. Al?
I've never been named in a lawsuit.
you could have just not said shit, but you had to brag about the fact that you've never been sued. That's clearly not going to help her confidence, and it's something that she's worried about right now.
More labs are back on our abandoned baby Jane Doe. Everything.
What you did was not nice! It's not nice to do that!
Can listen to our conversation and the details of my physical exam.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Pump the brakes. I'm not the person who cares about AI too much either way, but medically? Hell no. I'll fucking pass.
Up for surgery.
Lay that order, sailor. Dr. Rabinovich.
Nurse Hastings. You can call me Robbie.
You can call me Noel.
Excuse me? What the fuck?
What's that about?
Nothing.
Stop the cap!
Didn't feel like nothing.
Dr. McKay has a very heightened sense of empathy.
Meaning?
Meaning she's good at picking up on stuff.
I'm on to you.
Yeah, like y'all bumping in the sheets.
Sometimes it's as simple as that.
Hastings? Evans. Hope you know what you're doing.
What is that supposed to mean? I'm a big girl.
Oh, this is my son. I let a lot of people down. I'm sorry, Mel.
You never let me down.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
You may have to testify in court, Dr. King.
In court?
As a material witness, attest to his injuries, his treatments, simple stuff.
Yeah, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, right? Mel?
I don't think she wants to talk about court anymore.
ER can be a little bright and noisy.
I love how all of our returning characters have grown from the previous season.
Dorsalis pedis and posterior tibial pulses to...
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Touching the patient with no gloves and then touching your phone is disgusting, doctor.
What do you think?
Well, I don't think it's cardiac.
I mean, what do you think of the app?
For fuck's sake.
That's what you're fucking worried about right now? Hold that thought because a rant is incoming.
Oh my God. Do you know how much time this will save?
Studies show you can spend
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
80% less time charting. You'll get out of here sooner, improving both patient and physician satisfaction.
Oh, excuse me. It says here she takes Risperdal, an antipsychotic. She takes Restoril when needed for sleep. So is that,
AI. Almost intelligent.
Generative AI is 98% accurate at present. You must always carefully proofread and correct the minor errors. It's excellent, but not perfect.
Rant alert. All right, for starters, with how much she's been talking about AI and implementing it since she's been there, I think that she has some form of investment in the AI, probably in the company that she's been using for the app. On top of that, the way that they pointed out an error that the AI had and she immediately dismissed it is concerning. It doesn't matter that you have to look back on it because you would still have to do that with your own work, and to try to level that out with the AI is very, very dangerous.
I don't like that.
We're talking about people's lives. They could die. Which is ironic because when she says she's never been sued, and for those of us who've seen the season trailer, something happens with their computers, so the likelihood of it being AI as the cause is extremely likely. And if that's the case, I cannot wait for her stupid ass to get sued. The other thing I do not like is how she's trying to improve the hospital in terms of making things faster. We saw that in episode 1 with patient passports. Now she's trying to implement it with the writing, and this shows a very important distinction between her and Dr. Robbie. She's trying to make the hospital run faster. He is trying to improve and focus on the aspect of actually caring for the people and give them good medical service. One of the ER's biggest issue is putting people up in beds once they've actually been taken care of. And we clearly see that when they're arguing about the OR, and he is telling her that it would have taken too long to do that. He knows this place. This is his ER, for crying out loud. Not to mention, the entirety of the team that was in there was telling you that they are the OR, and you still weren't listening. And it's just crazy, like how much she was still trying to insist upon that. They gave that man probably a better service and a quicker one, to be honest, than what he would have probably been given had he been sent to the OR. She's not thinking like a doctor, she's thinking like a machine, and when you're involved in the medical space, that is very, very dangerous. Moving fast is not what's important. It's treating people correctly, because if you move too fast, people die, and then at that point, efficacy does not matter. End of my rant.
This is amazing.
خواهش میکنم شما فارسی بلدی؟ You speak Farsi?
Bunch of dick suckers eating a lot of cum is what you guys are doing.
And you're trying to speak her fucking language.
Oh, can he please come see me?
No. Unfortunately, he was very sick, and he died.
Ethan? Died?
Look, I'm going to be honest, this loop that we're in is so sad. I couldn't even mention the first part of it, and this will be my only acknowledgement of it. It's just too sad.
Here. Yes. Dr. Whitaker was just explaining that with SBP we would see a turbid appearance. However, he failed to mention that bloody fluid indicates either a traumatic tap or the likelihood of hepatocellular carcinoma, in which case we would send for cytology.
That is correct.
He's so smart.
Starting with the bullshit already. Look, bro, we know you're smart. Shut the fuck up. Don't try to make somebody else look bad. I'm not even in the medical field, but he probably didn't mention that because, I don't know, it's not fucking bloody.
He's altered because he fell. There's ketones on his
Okay, I
breath.
got this. Thank you.
All right. Looks pretty guilty.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet.
I'm not jumping.
Stop the cap.
Just like you did last season and you snitched on one of your coworkers on your first shift. Yeah, definitely not jumping to conclusions.
Soft, non-tender.
How you know it's non-tender?
Do not test me!
If you don't mind, I'd like to observe, learn how you handle things.
And every time you say that, you try to interject and take control of the situation.
Do you feel in charge?
This guy needs an insulin drip, right? 0.1 units per kilo?
No, not without knowing his potassium. Insulin causes an intracellular shift, and if the potassium is under 3.5, the drip would kill him.
That is very true.
The way that she could feel that threat.
He's been erect for the last 8 hours.
One can say he built one of the towers.
You need to leave!
Should have gone down by now, right? Be under 10, we follow it to assess progress.
Actually, the 2024 international guidelines state that anion gap should not be used as they can be misleading in the presence of hyperchloremic metabolic acidosis. I recently had a case in the ICU.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT!
And the body can't use glucose, so it breaks down fat-producing ketones, leading to severe acidosis, which can cause cardiac arrest.
But the hyperglycemia causes the body to excrete more water and electrolytes, leading to severe dehydration, cardiac and renal dysfunction.
Let's go, boy!
He's loving this.
What about ketamine only?
Well, we need full paralysis for a successful first pass intubation.
Might not need an intubation if it's just a foreboding.
We can't assume that. It could be subglottic stenosis, epiglottitis.
I got ketamine and rock.
Ketamine only, 80 milligrams.
In that case, I'll leave this in your capable hands.
Voila! That is why you give ketamine alone. Because if we gave a paralytic, we would have to intubate and ventilate for an hour.
This scene is one of the biggest reasons why I like Dr. Robbie more than Dr. Al-Hashimi. The fact that he has the forward thinking of let's do it this way first because we can build upon it later if needed is great, because had they gone her route, which is exactly what he said, they would have had to wait in order to continue caring for him. I don't want to say that she goes for the most nuclear options because I'm not in the medical field, but it seems as if she tries to go for the quickest, most nuclear, medically possible option. And Robbie's process is like, let's not go that far this quickly with so little information. Let's take it step by step so we can properly treat our patients. And I think this distinction is going to be very, very clear once the computers are down with how much she likes to rely on AI, or at least bombarded in our faces. Again, I love how she says, I want to try and learn and understand how you do things. He then tells you how he's doing things, and when he makes the decision, you just up and leave. You're not trying to learn, you're trying to take over the situation.
You okay, Mel?
I don't know. Maybe she's not okay because she's thinking about her deposition. And you said that you've never been sued, and that totally did not help her confidence whatsoever. But hey, what do I know?
And on that note, I'm going to go check on Louie, and then I'm going to get some air in the ambulance bay, so if anybody needs me, that's where I'll be.
Dr. Robbie, is this a good time?
No, it's not a good time. It's a horrible time. I left the ER to get away from everybody so that I could breathe for a damn minute, even though you don't know that. But it should be pretty obvious because I'm away from everyone in the bay, which is what we all do when we need a breather of fresh air. And then you come out not to talk to me about a patient, no, but to talk about things that you would like to implement at this hospital that you've been here for less than 2 hours on a shift where you're supposed to be taking over for me and learning my procedures, but you're clearly not doing that. Yes, this is the perfect time. Talk to me about that particular thing, Dr. Al-Hashimi.
Take generative AI, for instance.
You smell like a fucking fed. The amount of times that you have talked about AI in the span of an hour shift is insane. Mind you, this is only 1 hour of the shift, and she has brought it up so many times to everybody. Y'all still have 13 hours to go. Like, why are you pushing this AI so hard? Just shut the fuck up and work.
The fuck off me, 2901! 2901, motherfucker, get up! Fuck you!
Tell me some more about your ideas.
Maybe later.
How about maybe never? Look, this season is going to be hell, and we're only 2 hours into the shift. I hope Dr. Al-Hashimi gets sued. Hopefully the daughter isn't being touched or abused by the father. I didn't really want to cover that this episode. It was overwhelming as it was. And I don't want to make assumptions about what's going on with the daughter. I do hope Dr. King's deposition goes well, and I want to know why Dr. Al-Hashimi was staring at that baby so damn hard. Again, another part I didn't cover in this. But before you leave...
Say, hold up, wait a minute.
Before you leave, if you liked this commentary, I have more shows that I've done commentary for, such as Welcome to Derry and video essays also for movies such as 10 Cloverfield Lane and Nightcrawler. So do go ahead and check those out. I will try to drop weekly commentary videos for the Pitt Season 2 if you guys did like this one. So you guys just let me know in the comments if you guys liked it. I want to thank my subscribers on Buy Me a Coffee for their support. If you want to become a supporter, get early access to videos, or make a recommendation, subscribe using my Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. If you want to join the Discord community where we discuss shows and movies like Superman, Fallout, and Dexter, do theater nights once a week as well as game night once a week, join the community by clicking the link in the description. We're a community of 300 plus members and growing. Until next time, may you become a better person through cinema.